So I'm gonna do another update on my tropical plants real quick. I'm really gonna try and make this fast. My family is watching American Idol right now, so if you hear that in the background, at least you'll know what show it is, I guess. So this is my Nepenthes truncata. As you can see, it made a very, very nice picture. Nice red permastone. Probably, 4 or 5, maybe borderline on 6 inches. I don't know exactly, but has really nice color. You can see little drops of nectar on the underside there. And then, if you look at this picture, those drops, that's not water, that's nectar. This trap has produced a lot of nectar. Seriously, any flies in this house that come across that, they'll hit the jackpot, but then they'll get eaten, so it won't really be worth it. And then, its newest leaf, it's looking a lot healthier ever since I put it in this window for winter. It really likes this window rather than being outside. And this is its newest leaf. It's a real nice color of green, so it's very healthy. And it's getting ready to produce its next trap. I don't know what that white coloring on it is. I don't know what it is, yeah. But I think that maybe the fact that it's a much thicker tendril than it has previously been. Even this one over here isn't as thick. I think that might be a sign that it's going to be a larger pitcher. And the fact that these ones stopped the tendrils there, while this one's still growing down. Starting to get lower than this one also. But it probably won't make it too much farther down. I don't even know if it'll reach the ground. So this is the longest time I'll spend on any single plant because, I said this was going to be a quick update, but it hasn't been so far. This is my Nepenthes Rusolata hybrid cutting. I cut it off of this plant, cut off a vine, put it in there. It's growing fine. This plant has basal rosettas growing out now, like 3 or 4, developing some little pitchers down there. And yeah, so that one's growing real good. My Nepenthes Judith Finn is starting to grow pretty good again, and hopefully I'll get some pitchers soon. My Nepenthes Miranda is really happy here. It really likes sun a lot. It grows leaves pretty quickly these days, and it's been producing this tendril down like really fast, and it's probably gonna make a pitcher in the next couple weeks. My Cape Sundews, they are in flower, and also they are catching lots of bugs in my house. They've caught a few flies over in my house, and there's another fly. And yeah, so they've been really good bug catchers at flowering. I cut off one of the newest flower stalks and stuck in the ground right there. So maybe I'll get a plantlet out of that. And then most of them are sending up second flower stalks, which is actually what that one in the ground is. I cut it off of this plant right here. So I think I'll just let all of them bloom once, and then I'll cut off every flower stalk after that and stick them in the ground, and hopefully they'll grow into plants. My red Cape Sundews, there's a flower stalk coming up there. And it looks to me like right there, that little white tuft of hair right in the middle, that's probably a flower stalk also. And my Cephalotus follicularis, it has been very resilient because my friend accidentally dropped it. It fell out of its pot and all its soil fell out and everything, but it's been growing still since then. In fact, this picture is coming along very quickly. And I also let it dry out like within that same week that it was dropped. I let it dry out like completely on accident. So it's actually recovering just fine. It's still growing in some of those non-carnivorous leaves. But this developing pitcher has been growing very, very quickly now. So it's doing fine, I guess, even though it's so sensitive about its roots and I let it dry out and dropped it. Because when it dropped, like all of the soil fell out. It was not a very happy moment. but it's coming back just fine. So those are my plants, and I'll probably do another carnivorous plant update on my North American carnivorous plants since they are all out of dormancy now.